Hi, guys. Welcome back to my podcast called You Found My Notes. I am your host, Shemeka Bly. Let's get into the podcast. I have on Tymir Sinclair. Tymir, say hi to the people.
Hey y'all.
Okay, so I kind of just rushed you into this, not gonna lie. We just ran after class over here. I met Tymir in my filmmaking one class. If you want to say anything, introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Tymir. I'm an art major with a concentration in animation. I'm a senior in college and I'm a multimedia artist.
Period. I'm so glad to have you on. You were my first guest of my podcast, so you should feel honored. Not any of my friends are even the first guest, so please feel honored. Like I said, I just kind of threw you into this. So I want to talk about confidence. If you're comfortable, are you down?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I want to talk about confidence. How would you define confidence to you? What does that word mean to you? Is it corny? Is it cringe? Is this cringe? Or like...
Well, confidence to me means that you have the power to power to wake up every day, walk out of your room and show the world who you are without feeling the pressures of the world or of the people around you putting you down and making you feel less confident.
I agree. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like confidence, definitely, like you were on the money with it. Just the power within oneself and just showcasing that to the world unapologetically. I bring it up because, one, I don't think the audience knows that you are in a fraternity. I have a friend who's in a sorority, and I know people who are in sororities, and I noticed that they kind of have like this unwritten confidence about them. Like I see it and I'm like kind of it makes me jealous sometimes, but it actually, like, I noticed that you guys kind of like wear it like proudly, and like actually like it's a sense of like community and togetherness, which obviously is the point. When I see you guys out in the world, like as soon as the topic is mentioned, it just kind of emulates other people. Would you say that runs true to you, or like how do you feel?
Well, I say getting into my fraternity wasn't easy, wasn't hard, but it had to be done. And at the end of the day, it made me feel like I was a stronger person because my trials and tribulations were my trials and tribulations, and I pushed forward.
Is there anything that like pushed you to be in a fraternity, or is it like something you like literally never thought you would do?
Well, my sophomore year, I had a friend group of 14 people. We weren't really friends.
Whoa.
I know, that was bad. That was networking, not friends. So that was really bad. And they did me pretty wrong, actually. I was fighting for attention. And I was getting made fun of behind my back. It was really bad. I thought I had a best friend at the time, but he really wasn't my best friend. He was talking behind my back. It was just so much. And then
I hope they're not on the other side. We have the microphone now. That's very dangerous.
He was literally calling me at my job when I could lose my job about him and his girlfriend because, can you call her? Can you call her for me? Can you call? Like, I'm making my money, bro. Why are you doing this right now? And we stopped being friends after the last straw was struck because I couldn't keep going back and forth to someone who couldn't treat me correct. And then I took a semester of no contact with everyone.
Oh, shit.
And he started a bunch of rumors about me. I worked out. I listened to audiobooks. I cried every night because I've never been through something so horrendous. And then he took the only two friends I had the year prior. And there was a situation where a girl spit in my face in the dining hall in front of everyone. People asked me if I was okay. I had my hands behind my back. So I wasn't going to get physical with someone who has a harder life than I do. And I feel bad about that.
So this friend, the person who spit in your face was also your friend at the time?
She was my friend the day before. And then she sent me a very long voice note. And she didn't want to hear any of my words. And I found out that her and my ex-best friend at the time were working together.
Very messy.
And then people were telling me, oh, you need to drop him. You need to drop him. That's not really your friend. And I was fighting back because I've never connected with somebody in my life that made me feel like, okay, I see myself right there. Like, I would tell myself, I can't leave. Like, this is like, we can work through all our issues. Well, our issues came from you. You left me standing on a burning bridge, and I still feel the flames to this day. And it just makes me feel like I now have a sense of boundaries. And the only reason I joined my fraternity was to reintegrate back into society because it was so hard when handling the pressure of everything that was going on. And people just leave me. Like, it was just so much that I never thought I would be able to handle. But by the grace of God, I chose to stay lenient, and I chose to walk on a path where I'm a senior in college now. I could have lost everything that year. Like,
So when you said that you took the break after that situation, how was the break? Like, would you say like tying it back into confidence would like taking the break build your confidence, or was it until like you actually joined the frat?
well, I can truly say right now that when I got to college, I was definitely a follower.
Okay, so
Like,
the thought of being in the frat was like you think that was gonna happen.
hold on, I'm getting there.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
getting there.
walk me through it.
So
Okay.
basically, when I took my no contact era, I started doing my research because I needed to find a community to call my home at the moment, because I'm not close to my family, and I just went through something terrible in my friend group. I have my day ones, I have my best friend, yes. But this is someone who really hurt me physically. So I took a semester off of no contact. I was in the gym every day. I listened to my audiobooks. I cried at night. People ask me what's wrong, and I don't know what to say because there's nothing really you can say. Like, I've made it past it. I'm just going through the motions of getting through it still.
Simultaneously, you're still dorming and you're going through class at the same time with all of this happening.
I sure am. And every day I feel like I'm pulling out my hair, but I'm not really pulling out my hair. It's just a figure of speech, because at this point in time, I'm just like, oh my God.
I'm laughing like not at it. I'm laughing of like it's just like a crash out. Like I would have.
Yes,
I don't know.
I'm trying my hardest. And then it's like, one thing about me is I don't ever try to fit in. I'm very confident in the person I am. But then people throw in their little jibs and jabs about me, and they're like, oh, what is that? What is he like? Is that a she or a he? And it's like, do I have to show you my private parts so you know my gender? Like, I'm so confused. Like, today I had this boy look at me, and him and his friend group started laughing because they didn't know what I was. And I was like, what's up with you? You got a problem? Figure it out, because I'm on that right now.
Oh
But
my God.
I am a senior in college. And if I lose everything due to one aggressive moment, it would cost me my lifetime. I've worked very hard to get where I am, and I've chose the lenient route because with choosing to walk with God means that you don't have to make certain moves. But back to tying into confidence, because I started rambling.
You were going off.
Confidence is key at the end of the day. Did my frat help me gain some confidence? Yes, it did, and it brought me to where I am now. Like, I don't think I would have done this if I didn't join my fraternity. It makes me feel as if I'm confident enough to do anything.
Really, I love that. I feel like.
I don't mean to ramble. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Honestly, I love that.
Cut a few things out if you want.
Honestly, we'll just like add a few beeps in there because my God.
I didn't mean to curse.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You were talking your piece, and I hope you guys hear that we have the microphone now. So anybody that I would be scared. I say that all the time. Everybody should be scared that now I have a microphone. Okay. But no, honestly, I definitely wanted to know about it just because I feel like I've never asked you in depth. I mean, like, my schedule is very crazy. So you guys don't know this, but like and we didn't introduce it, but I'm a film major, a film audio and production major, and I'm part-time. So I'm only here once a week. I'm jam-packed. I'm in here from 9:30 and I don't leave till like 7 because I work full-time and have 2 other jobs. Honestly, Tymir is like the only person I know on campus like actually exchange numbers with, because when I first got here, I was like on my, I don't want to be bothered. Like, so sorry if I gave that energy in the beginning, because I know I definitely did give that energy of like, please do not talk to me. I'm just trying to be here.
Like, in my honest opinion, you were fine. Like, I can understand that. But I was like, okay, she seems cool. Let me try to get a vibe out. Because if she wants to be left alone, I'll leave her alone. But if like, say, you don't know where people will take you, and I don't mind taking chances. I had to reintegrate back into society, and I know there's not. I go to therapy. Like, there's not gonna.
I go to therapy too. I love therapy.
Okay, Black Lives Matter. Therapy matters.
My therapist is not Black, so I won't.
My therapist isn't either, but we are.
And that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's okay.
So basically, when I first met Shemeka, I had to take a chance, because my therapist said to me, no, not around every corner. There's going to be a fire. There's going to be the negativity. There's going to be the hurt. There could be a whole new world for you to explore. You cannot be scared to meet new people, because people will take you far, and you can take people far also. And you learn a lot about people. Like, I didn't know she had 2 jobs.
Yeah.
You are a hardworking, strong Black woman.
I do not want to be strong. I don't know. I feel like even after like having this conversation, I'm realizing that we're just like, I don't know, we're all people. And then that's really what I wanted to tie back into with confidence, because I feel like confidence is one of those things. And you know what? Honestly, this is so real because we literally take film making one. So I know I'm keeping an eye on it too. Like,
Oh no,
no,
you're fine.
like I think this is so real because we're taking filmmaking one, and I just want to like segue into this because our professor's very tough. We love
Mike Tyson stuff for real.
We love like honestly, he's probably not gonna listen to this, or he probably will. But you know what? He's very tough, and I am a very emotional person. We already know I've been in therapy, and he will remind you that this field is tough, which is a lot. I think with confidence, like honestly, with that class, it's just so new. I took a gap year before coming back to college. So I did the 2 years of community college and then I came back. So like after a 2-year gap year. And so it's this weird transition of like, I'm not behind because everybody my age is either graduating or already has graduating. So we're like relatively in the same timeline. If you can even call it a timeline, because time is a construct and nothing's fucking real. Sorry, I'll bleep that. But like, so I say that because when we get into film one, it's like I have never worked with a camera before. So, and mind you, most of us, if not, we're starting from scratch. This is why I struggle with this class so much but I also love it because compared to my other class with VPE, like we're learning like the technicalities of a camera step by step by step. He'll go step by step that one day or like that 1 hour and then throw you into like, all right, let's shoot a scene. And then it's like, okay, well, I don't even know. Or let's go jump on an edit share. And for me, I'm somebody who needs clarity. I need reassurance. I need step by step by step. And we just don't have time for that in this environment because it's literally a 2-hour class once a week. So I definitely get the structure and I get why it's so like fast paced and moving. Some days I'd be like, oh my goodness, like how am I gonna make it to December 11th? How are we gonna do this? I can't even fathom doing a final project. Like some days, and then some days he like reviews other things and it makes sense, and then it all adds up and it's all integrated. So then I'm like, okay, I understand like why he's kind of throwing so much material at us because it all ties into each other. You know what I mean? So then that's where I get my confidence. Then I start getting cocky. I'm like, oh, I need the camera. Nobody ever watch out. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Another reason why like I feel like the confidence, especially with school and like this major, is like this for me is like my niche. This is what I like. Like I'm not. If I gotta sit at a 9 to 5, like after this, I'm gonna lose it. Like y'all will not get the best version of me at that 9 to 5. Like somebody's gonna get their fries cold. I'm telling you right now, nobody's getting hash browns. I work at Dunkin' Donuts. I hope y'all hear me. Like we're not getting that. So this is like for me. This is like my everything. It's just like the technicalities of it is very new, and that's scary, especially being in something that's very new and unknown. Because in community college, I didn't even do any type of hands-on learning. I don't know if you had that experience. So this is like really jumping into it for me. I don't know.
Well, within my own experience, I jumped right. Like, I didn't know I was really going to college. My day ones, they helped me get here. They showed me that, oh, Tymir's not. They seen how I was not confident enough to even apply for college. I didn't know if college was for me, but I knew I wanted to make cartoons. So I'm an art major with a concentration in animation. I know I've said that already, but when I'm in that animation studio, I'm confident. I'm watching the videos back. I'm making my storyboards. I'm making my characters because I need to see something with my name on it that says created by Tymir Sinclair.
Right. Right. See when you get that little rush and you're like, wait, hey, watch out.
Yes, my name.
That's when that confidence comes in. It's like, oh, I'm cocky. Like, you know what I mean?
I would be in the computer lab from 5:30, class would end at 10, and I'd be still in there from till 4 a.m. Like working on my animations, making sure I got my A's, making sure. And I'm in a class right now that's really challenging and hard, but to not take a challenge and not to see the failures is to not have the progress. Progress comes from everything, like, and that ties back in with my confidence, because my confidence comes from the fact that I see my work, I know my work is good, people see my work, and their feedback is what I need. Right. And that shows me that my work is good enough to get good and negative feedback. That makes me feel confident enough to keep going, because that's what the real world is.
I don't know. This field is just it's just crazy. And it's very like, it's not like other things of like you go like nurses, oh my gosh, or like the medical field. It's not like you have a step-by-step rule book on how to do this. Like our like field requires a lot of creativity, and that is like literally putting your like, that's the most vulnerable thing. And especially a lot of it is like media. So you're either the face of it or you're having another face of it or your name is going to be on it, which, yeah, that's a confidence boost, but it's like your name's on it. Take it as like just criticism. It really cannot, especially me with my depression and anxiety. We love that.
Same boat.
I don't know. It's very like crazy and it's very weird. And it's something that honestly, it does give me confidence when I'm good at it. But I think I just need to get past the point of like, once you're like on camera, like my professor, the other professor today, he had us on camera. And it's like, once you get over like, oh my God, it's cringe. Like we're looking at each other and replaying our footage in front of the entire class. And like, do I have an eye booger or did I just like my necklace is crooked in the clip? I'm like, are you joking? Like it was so bad. When I get over that and it's like, this is practice to like actually like cut it down the way we need it to be. Then it's like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Like nobody else is really doing this. You know what I mean? Or they're on the other side of it as like a guest. You have anything you want to add?
Well, I would love to be back.
Oh my God, yes, I would love for you to be back. Like, honestly, like
I love to share my point of view on life and talk. So I would love to be back. I love talking about all different topics.
Yeah, 100%. Nothing is off limits for me. I'm not even joking. Like, I mean, we do have like rules and regulations I gotta stand by, but like,
of course.
Other than that, yeah. So honestly, here's to confidence. Again, my name is Shemeka Bly, and you're listening to You Found My Notes, and I was with Tymir Sinclair. So we will catch you probably in another episode for sure.
Definitely. I would love to be back.
Oh my gosh. Alrighty, you guys. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Signing out.